Da 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 da. Velvet Out review stuff. Okay, forgive me. I'm working on some theme music for this, and yeah, that's what that was. Welcome to Velvet Out review stuff, only place on the internet where Velvet Out, moi, reviews the process where an object or objectified person gets judged. Stuff, which is stuff. On today's agenda, we've got the 2-disc collector's cut version of the film Zodiac. Quick note, I got this at Big Lots for $3. They also had the 1-disc non-collector's special edition set for $5. That's generally not a good sign when you're paying less to get quote-unquote more. I don't know if my air quotes got cut in that. So first things off, we look at the cover art, which I do enjoy much better than the 1-disc version, which features Robert Downey Jr. and Jake Gyllenhaal making googly eyes at each other. Makes me think that, if you didn't see the film, you would think, hey, it's Brokeback Mountain with a serial killer. And granted, I haven't actually seen Brokeback Mountain, so for all I know, that could have a serial killer in it. But this one is much cooler looking. It's set up like an envelope, a letter that Zodiac did love to send letters to the newspapers to taunt. So you see, it's actually got, the SF Chronicle, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if that's the real address. Actually, that doesn't even have an address, but it lets you know right off, like, oh, this is what this film's about. It's about the mail. On the back, short little description of the film. A quote from Roger Ebert, who at one point his quotes did mean something. Nowadays he'll give anything 3 stars. Gives a list of all these special features included on the film, and it's all of them, which is good. I hate when you get a DVD and on the back it will give you a couple special features and it says, and more. No, I want to know what the and more is. I need to know what all of them are before I decide to buy it. Unfortunately, the cover art's about all good I can say about this. Now, me personally, when you've got the 2-disc special edition versions, I want the packaging itself to be special, fancy, work really well. Let's look at some of the DVDs for David Fincher's other movies. Fight Club. Now, look at this. It's a little packaging. I'll just look at the beauty that is this. Can you see? Can you see? I'm looking in the mirror I use to frame instead of actually looking at what the camera's framing. But still, I think you get a good idea that that's just beauty. 7, not quite as beautiful packaging, but it is like a notebook, which, detectives use notebooks while fighting crime, much like superheroes. Unfortunately, this one, the disc keeps falling out. I don't blame the manufacturers. I blame that I dropped it and I broke that. But anyways, special editions, fancy packaging, makes you feel that they put the extra effort and that it truly is something special. Zodiac, however, what the hell? A flimsy little case? No booklet, nothing, just no extra effort whatsoever. They just took the cheapest 2-disc thing, plopped the discs in, and put in the cover art. Come on, I want a little more effort, a little more bang for the buck. Granted, I paid $3 for it, so it really works out to $1.50 a disc. I shouldn't complain too much, but I'm gonna complain anyhow. I do like that, if we can get in and see that, it does tell you disc 1 has the feature film and the audio commentaries. Disc 2 has the special features. And I like to know what's on what disc. It's very helpful. And you think, okay, they should let you know that in any DVD set. Not true. Case in point, From Dusk Till Dawn, Collector Series, which again, a little chintzy as far as collectors go. But I don't know if I can get this. If you see, all it says is disc 1 for a runtime of 108 minutes. Then you got disc 2, runtime of 108 minutes. Absolutely nothing to differentiate the two discs. And you'd think, okay, well, obviously disc 1 is going to be the film. It's not. I notice I keep looking in the mirror instead of at the camera because I'm that cool. When you're cool, you do not look in the camera. So, ultimately, when you have good special DVD collector's edition, you want it to be the awesomest it can be. And that's why we have Terminator 2, the Ultimate Edition DVD. This thing comes in metal, like the exoskeleton of a T-800. Okay, it's not actually metal, kind of sheet metal or tin. I've probably built things better than this in my high school shop class. But that's besides the point. This is pretty awesome. You know, this is what. Pull it up, got your DVD, and you got, just push it back in its case, which is easier than I'm making it out to be. It's patent pending, which I assume by now they actually did get the patent on this, because I have not seen any other DVD have something this cool. Why aren't people putting the effort? And this is quite a while ago. This was released in 1970, before DVDs were invented, before Terminator 2 was even made. How? This is James Mother You-Know-What Cameron. That's how. So, to give it a rating, the box actually gives it a rating for you. T, which I assume means 10, and then 2, 12. So that's 12 on the scale of James Cameron. Which translated into layman's terms means pay these $75 that you're going to have to pay on eBay because this isn't in stores anymore. But it's worth it for a piece of sheet metal because it is that awesome. This has been Velvet Owl Review Stuff. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel. Link is right here. Or maybe it's over here. Possibly there. I don't know. I haven't actually looked at a YouTube page to see where links are. Look around. It's somewhere on the page. Subscribe because I have other videos that are equally as unfunny.